A millionaire who had the world at the palm of their hands turns out to be Romania's most wanted trafficker, leading an army of misogynistic men to support his cause no matter what. Andrew Tate is a prime example of once you reach the top, there's nowhere to go but down. The internet is not short of influencers and online celebrities that thrive on hate and toxicity. But there's one influencer in particular that has been labelled the king of toxic masculinity. The top G himself, Andrew Tate, who has been seen by many male teens and men as the prime example of masculinity, presenting a lifestyle of luxury cars, dating models, earning millions, and living in mansions. But deep beneath the facade lies a dark history of abuse, exploitation, scamming, and assault. That has made Andrew Tate one of the most notorious influencers in history. But before we dive into the controversies, let's take a look at the man himself and what made him garner such a huge following over the years.
I'm out here genuinely saving lives, genuinely saying to men, the world you now live in is so competitive that if you're not a competitive male, you're going to be perma-depressed. You don't have a mental disease. You're just in a competitive environment and you are losing. You need to become a competitive person.
Andrew Tate, or Emery Tate III, is an American-British former professional kickboxer, internet personality, and social media influencer with millions of followers on social media. In 2005, Tate started practicing boxing and martial arts with the dream of becoming a pro MMA fighter. In November 2008, Tate was ranked 7th best light heavyweight kickboxer in Britain by the International Sport Kickboxing Association. According to his site, Tate has won the ISKA kickboxing title 4 times, which may be a bit exaggerated knowing his history of lies and deception. Andrew got a mediocre niche following during his MMA years. However, in 2016, things took a dramatic turn for Tate when he was kicked off the popular British reality show Big Brother due to a scandalous video that emerged of him hitting a woman with a belt. It was later revealed that the incident was part of a consensual sex act. Despite being sent back home, the scandal seemed to be just the beginning of a wild and unpredictable journey for Tate. After his dramatic exit from Big Brother, Tate found himself broke and envious of the extravagant lifestyles of those around him. Determined to join the ranks of the wealthy, he became obsessed with money. He spent hours researching and learning about how money works. But the more he learned, the more frustrated he became. He would go on to talk with his brother Tristan about his determination to make money, vowing not to leave his room until he found a way. It was during this intense period of contemplation that he stumbled upon the opportunity of adult webcamming.
So I said to Tristan, we need to discuss money, we need to plan this, and we need to work out a way we can get rich.
Tate and his brother seized the chance and quickly built a booming online webcam business with around 75 models in Romania, raking in millions of dollars annually. However, as reported by the Daily Beast, the business was accused of exploiting lonely men by tricking them into sending large sums of money through fake relationships with the models. Whoa, let's stop right there. What's your take on Andrew's business practices? Are they morally sound or do they raise some red flags? Let us know down below. After his success in the adult webcamming business, Andrew Tate saw an opportunity to teach others his ways of becoming a millionaire.
Because this is the first time, besides the PhD course, where I'm going to lay down all of my knowledge in the world about a particular subject. PhD course was girls. This is going to be about business. Everything I know about making money.
He crafted a charismatic persona of wealth, fame, and success and began selling memberships and courses on his website under the name of Hustlers University.
You're in the most fantastic place on the planet for making money, Hustlers University. The only person who can ruin that is you.
As a member, people would get access to courses on how to start a business, earn massive wealth, and live the playboy lifestyle like him. He leveraged social media to market his brand and share his mottos and tips on how to achieve a life of luxury. He slowly built a fan base of people who aspired to be like him, and his videos and messages were attracting a lot of followers. However, his videos often contained toxic topics like objectifying women, and his methods were sometimes seen as manipulative and controversial. Andrew Tate is a prime example of influencers that have grown due to negative PR, thriving on his own controversies and attracting thousands of followers every month. Tate was slowly yet surely becoming the most notorious influencer in internet history. By 2021, Andrew Tate's empire was reaching new heights. He was invited to appear on popular podcasts and interviews like Fresh and Fit and YMH Studios, where he used his platform to spread his toxic and misogynistic beliefs to an even wider audience. While he had a large fan base of men who idolised him, many others saw through his manipulation tactics, calling him out for labelling those who disagreed with him as losers or brokies. Despite the criticism, his controversial messages and tactics continued to drive scales for his online Hustlers University memberships. This movement led to a massive following on social media platforms, particularly TikTok, where he gained 5.7 million followers and 250 million views. This resulted in him gaining 100,000 subscribers for his Hustlers University. However, fame comes at a cost, as many articles and YouTube commentators criticised Andrew Tate's ideology and methods, labelling him as a misogynistic scammer who took advantage of vulnerable men and spread hate. In August 2022, Andrew Tate's controversial and toxic beliefs finally caught up with him, as all major social media platforms banned his accounts for violating their policies on hate speech and promoting dangerous ideologies.
I don't know exactly why they banned me. I just tried to log in Instagram a couple hours ago. It wouldn't let me. I have good people in the case. I trust due process with Instagram. I'm actually quite understanding of their position. I do understand it very, very well. I'm not angry at them in any regard.
But even with his accounts removed, his millions of dedicated followers refused to let his messages die. They continued to create alternate accounts and spread snippets of his old videos on TikTok, keeping his harmful messages alive and causing them to constantly go viral. Despite being banned from social media, Andrew Tate's influence and impact on his followers remained strong, and his message continued to spread through the power of the internet.
Lord of all beasts of the land and fishes in the sea, I know everything. What I say is gospel. So firstly, the fact I said it makes it true.
The internet has seen many infamous titans since its birth, but none have been more infamous than Andrew Tate, being banned from every social media platform known to man by being the embodiment of hate and misogyny. Andrew Tate somehow became an idol among young men. With this endless love for such an infamous icon, it brings up the question, is it the influencer that's the problem, or the people that support and look up to him? Even though he was banned, Andrew Tate was not forgotten, as his massive followers would keep his relevance alive through reposting quotes and sharing his exotic life around the world, while also hosting his own live streams on Rumble called Emergency Meetings. On October 2022, a video went viral of Andrew Tate praying in a mosque, which made him the talk of the day once more. Later, Andrew Tate confirmed on his Getter account that he has officially converted to Islam. Some praised Andrew, but many called him out for using religion as a shield for his past sins. At the end of the day, Andrew got the spotlight once more. He was again invited to podcasts and interviews with his same personality and mindset. Nothing changed for Andrew, as he knew his toxic personality was a brand itself and people would eat that up. And with his Twitter being unbanned by Elon Musk, there was nowhere but up for Andrew Tate.
Man, I love Elon, and I love that he is a man of purpose, and I have so much respect for men of purpose.
But Andrew's redemption arc was cut short as of December 29th, 2022. Romania's anti-organised crime agency released to the press that Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate were detained in Romania on charges of being part of an organised crime group, human trafficking and sexual assault. DIICOT has stated that Andrew Tate has been under investigation for quite some time, and they were waiting for him and his brother to come back to Romania so they can arrest both of them together. And no, it wasn't the pizza boxes in his response video to Greta Thunberg that made him get caught. Not only that, but Romanian authorities seized 15 cars and more than 10 properties that belong to the Tate brothers. If convicted, these assets will be used to pay for the damages that these brothers have caused to the victims of their crimes. To make it worse, on January 10, 2023, Andrew Tate's appeal was rejected by a judge, extending his detention to 30 days, due to the fact that if left unsupervised, Andrew Tate and his brother can escape into a foreign region and evade jurisdiction, as he had done in the past.
I'm trying to hide from the police. I don't like making accounts online and stuff. John Law and the government.
Wait, hide from the police?
Ever since his arrest, Andrew Tate followers have been causing an uproar on both social media and in their cities. On January 15, 2023, thousands of young Greece protesters rally in the streets of Athens, chanting "Free Top G" and causing disturbance for residents, clearly showing how much influence Tate had over the globe. Meanwhile, Andrew Tate is still in custody and complaining about the poor conditions of Romanian prisons and how the Matrix is trying to attack him on Twitter.
The Matrix has attacked me.
What happens now? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching our video about the king of toxic masculinity, Andrew Tate. If you want more videos like this one, click on our previous entry about the dishonest downfall of Logan Paul. For more engaging content, hit that subscribe button and leave a like. Also, stay tuned by hitting that bell icon as we'll be discussing why Logan Paul is the worst host in podcast history in our next one. Till then, we'll see you on our next video.